Hi everyone and welcome to our channel. In today's video, I want to give you a few tips on keeping your bills and record keeping not only organized, but also to help the next person that you have designated to take over in the event you are unable to do it yourself. So life happens, right? Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not so good. Accidents happen, illnesses happen, hospitalizations happen, and during those unexpected emergencies, it disrupts your life and your family's life, especially if the event is life changing. Whether you are single or married, the person you designate to take over the household chores and finances is going to be very stressed if everything is out of order and you have papers everywhere. So I want to share an easy system that you can put in place now that will help ease the stress, not only for yourself, but also for that person taking over. First, get a filing cabinet. It does not have to be an expensive one or a large one. If you don't have room for one, then get one of those single filing totes that you can keep on a shelf tucked away in the closet. Next, get a packet of those filing folders and label them monthly bills, 401k, car receipts, last will and testament, taxes, certificates, pet paperwork, whatever you have. Next, I recommend that you write out or type out in bold letters for record keeping only, like this, and stick that in the appropriate folder right in the front. This will mean that you have no bills to be paid in that folder and that you're just keeping it for your records. Next, if you have paid off any kind of major loan or IRS bill or hospital bill in full, and you need to keep those records for a year or more, I suggest in bold letters you write paid in full and then write the date on the paper when it was paid in full and then put it in the designated folder in front of those receipts. Just by doing those two things, that helps eliminate a huge headache for the person taking over because as they go through your cabinet, they can easily separate what they have to do and what they don't have to worry about. Now, on to probably the most important tip, taking care of those monthly bills. If you are single, you obviously take care of it all. If you're married, it's either the husband that takes care of everything or the wife that takes care of everything. Then you have some, couples where, the husband will take care of certain bills and then the wife covers the rest. However you handle it, it's fine. There's no right or wrong way to do that. But in the event that your spouse or the person you designate has to take over everything, this is what I suggest you do. And I'm going to put up an example here in a minute. But you're going to want to go on to Excel and make a spreadsheet. And in one column, write monthly bills. The next column is the due date. And the rest of the columns across are going to be January through December. Print out a few of those copies. And then at the top of the paper, put the year 2026, and then on the next paper 2027, and so on. Then what I do is I write in our bills the date they are due in numerical order. If you have bills that are due on the same date, then write that date in twice. Then when I make a payment, I just check it off under that month. If you have cards that have zero balance or cards that you don't even use that often, include those as well and just write the number 0 in the box each month if there is no balance. So here's an example of what that looks like. Now on the side, you're going to see the letters PIA. If you look at the bottom of the sheet, it will tell you how that payment is made. So if you call it in by phone, put the letter P next to that bill. If the payment is made on the internet via computer or app, put the letter I next to those bills. And if you have bills that are automatically withdrawn from your bank account, then you would just put an A next to those bills. That will greatly help the person that is taking over those payments on what your bills are, when they are due, and the method used to pay them. Finally, toward the end of the year, go through your filing system and make sure everything is still up to date and shred whatever you don't need anymore. I know you can do record keeping on the computer, but I'm just a stickler for having hard copies because computers can crash, information can get lost, and it just causes a bigger headache. Also, keep in mind that the person taking over, whether it's temporary or permanent, might need to have access to your username and passwords. So make sure that you really trust that person. Well, these are just a few tips that I wanted to share with you to help get your household a little more organized and ease some of the stress when life throws you a curveball. So please like and subscribe and comment down below and let me know if this was helpful and got you motivated to get all those unorganized papers out of your shoebox and into a nice organized filing system. Thank you for watching.